Could a city stretch 170 kilometers with no cars or roads, housing 10 million people in total silence? Saudi Arabia's The Line promises exactly that, a revolutionary urban vision. But in 2025, reality paints a very different picture. What's really behind this bold dream? In 2021, Saudi Arabia stunned the world by announcing The Line, a city planned to be 500 meters tall, 170 kilometers long, and designed to accommodate 10 million people in a zero-emissions, sustainable environment. The idea? A vertical metropolis that lets technology, nature, and humanity thrive together, all powered by renewables. No cars, no roads, none of the usual urban sprawl. Everything is within a 5-minute walk. On paper, it's revolutionary. But as always, the boldest dreams meet the hardest questions. Fast forward to the present. It's 2025, and here's the reality. The line is nowhere near completion, and the original vision has been significantly scaled back. Why? The money problem is massive. The cost ballooned as high as $1 trillion to even $1.5 trillion for the NEOM region, with the line's full cost estimates dwarfing the budgets of some entire countries. So what do you do when your mega project runs into a mega bill? You scale it back, and that's exactly what Saudi Arabia has done. Today, the focus is on a much smaller stretch, called the Mini Line, now under construction near Gayal. Instead of a 170-kilometer glass ribbon, the goal for 2030 is now to complete just 2.4 kilometers of the city, aiming to house about 300,000 people in this initial phase. That's less than 2% of the original plan. Even getting there is tough. Think about this. In early 2025, out of more than 30,000 piling foundations planned, only about 1,000 have actually been installed, a pace that tells you the challenges are real and relentless. So, what's it like on the ground? Module 45 is leading the charge with concrete and piling works, a race against heat and budget. Module 46 is the visual centerpiece, mapped for a hidden marina and a stadium soaring 350 meters up, the Enyam Stadium, famous already for being planned as a FIFA World Cup venue in 2034. Module 47 is barely out of the ground, more shovel than skyline right now. And it's not just the city's size that's wild. Take Module 46. It will require over 16,000 piles driven into the desert, a world record if compared with landmarks like Dubai's Burj Khalifa, which only needed 192. But this isn't just an engineering challenge. Nature, too, has a role. Underneath the sand, groundwater is a constant enemy. An immense network of pumps and pipes was built to keep the excavation site dry, literally funneling water out to the Red Sea feet visible from Google Maps if you know where to look. The line isn't NEOM's only headline. Nearby, Oxagon, a floating high-tech port city, is also moving forward, promising new models of trade and sustainability, while wind farms and new camps for workers anchor the logistical side of this sprawling transformation. Still, for all the ambition, there's a dose of hard truth. The government and NEOM's leadership have faced shakeups, cost reviews, and scrutiny, with even the project's CEO stepping down in the wake of all this turbulence. New consulting teams are reviewing every aspect of the plan. Would you actually move here? Because for the line to be more than a construction site, Saudi Arabia needs to attract 300,000 real people to live, work, and create a community in a place like no other. Can you think of building a genuine social life, business, or family in a completely planned linear megastructure in the desert? This is way more than a building project. It's a radical experiment in how humans might live together, blending tech, nature, and grand ambition. In 2025, the line is a powerful symbol. One part breathtaking optimism, one part cautionary tale about trying to turn a futuristic dream into reality. Like and subscribe if you want more breakdowns about the future of cities. Thanks for watching.